Hello Virgo, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. This is your next 30 days, They Spy Why Do They Spy reading. We're just going to get right into it. For who they are, they have Queen, Home, Prince in the Reverse, Encourage, Recovery and Wisdom, for Love, Hate, Friend or Foe, Great Fortune, Mature Man, Family Room, House, Poverty, and Privileged Lady. For what do they hope to achieve, you have Fulfillment, 4 Chakra in Reverse. You have Coming Together and Financial Constraints. Okay, and this is your closing advice. The Queen in the light attribute is radiance of regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others, and that's with home. And the home card speaks of finding your home wherever your heart is. In the shadow attributes of the Prince, it's using power for self-aggrandizement. That comes with courage, which is telling that person that in this time now they need to be brave. The recovery card is telling them that they have the key to move past whatever problems or roadblocks they're having in their life, and they should get the wisdom out of the situation. Why is the Queen here for who they are, for the person who is spying on Virgo? Why is the Queen here? The Knight of Air. Okay. So it says events that occur with great speed take time to currently review everyone's options. So this person is idealistic. So not only are they idealistic, they're very argumentative with you, or with just how they are in general. And they have like a queenly approach to things, so they think like, you know, they command a room when they walk in, but it's due to their mouth. Like they're very combative, I want to say, in a way. Or maybe passive aggressive. Why is the home here for the person who's watching Virgo, who's spying on Virgo? Why is the home here? Why is the home here? Empress. Okay, so they could be a mother or somebody who wants a new beginning and a new home. So this is the Knight of Air. I'm going to put that back though because I was thinking about the Prince, but I didn't actually start shuffling. This is the Knight of Fire. This is the person who is very fast moving, but it's in the reverse. They're still fast moving. To me, whenever the cards of the court cards get reversed, then it's just telling me it amplifies the energies. So the Prince right now is a person who is very flighty. They're never sticking to one thing. They're always in and out of things, whether that's your bed, your relationship, your business affairs, you know, your friendship, wherever this person falls in your life. They're very, whatever power they do possess, then they're very like, have delusions of grandeur. Like they think they're more important than they actually are. Why is the Courage card here? Why is the Courage card here? Six of Water. Okay, so this person right now could be someone from your past who wants a new beginning. Someone maybe that you have lived with in the past, or roommates or something like that. Whatever it is, it's like they want a new beginning with you and they want the courage in order to do these things. Why is the Recovery card here for the person who's watching Virgo? The Ace of Fire, yeah. So if this is somebody who you've been sleeping with in the past, they want to recover that. They want to make sure that you and them continue to have a great sexual experience that they used to have with you, or that you guys can recover your passions. Yeah, because that would be their wish fulfillment. Why is the Wisdom card here? Four of Air. Yeah, but what they really need to do is rest, because maybe you're not willing to pursue them like that. But this is a choice that they should make, but they're not following their wisdom and leaving the situation alone. Why is the Great Fortune here with the Mature Man? Why is the Great Fortune? Okay. King of Fire. Yeah, funny that, because on the bottom of the archetype deck is the King, and his light attributes. It's enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. So they see you as somebody who is focused, and maybe focused on changing your life right now and carrying in great wealth if you're in their masculine energies. They see that. That's why they're spying, is because I guess they feel like they missed the boat, or that you are something of character. Why is the King of Fire here with the great wealth and Mature Man? Yeah, look, the world. And it's funny because the Mature Man is looking at the world. So this is a job well done, contentment, and gratitude, your path toward enlightenment. All right, so they've seen that you've been through some changes, and through these changes, your eyes have been opened. Why is the Family Room in the House here? And I want to point out too, before we get into the clarifiers for the family room and the house, this is about stability. So this is about something very close to you. And this too is also about something very close to you. But this has more to do with very close, intimate secrets. Okay? Unity, having to do with the marriage. So not to call on your other reading that I just did for you, but that card also mentioned like people getting into a divorce or getting into a tiff or something like that. So if that resonates with, if that part of that reading resonates with you and you're watching this video, then be careful, because again, I feel like there's something going on in this home that's not privy for everyone's vision. Like not everyone in the home is seeing what's really going on. So just be careful. What is the Unity card here doing for the family room in the house? Two of air. So somebody is trying to make a decision, but this is being unwilling or unable to make that decision, a stalemate. So there's a stalemate about this marriage. So maybe you guys are at a point right now where one person's traditional views or religious views are getting in the way of another person's expansion. Okay, I'm going to do and see what these two, what are these two decisions? What are these two decisions? Two cards, please, for the family room and the home. One, two. Oh, I guess one and two. All right. Okay, so unwise choices. Okay. So what these choices are is that somebody on one side is making unwise choices and they need to learn what they can from the situation that's happening in their home or in their marriage or in their relationship or in their religion, or just doing what their mind state of sticking to tradition. And the other person, or if the same one is that person, because why they spy. But there's a choice here, and it's like what's hidden from privy of everyone is that this person is constantly expecting the worst to happen, and they put so much energy and thought into it that it comes about, because it's a self-professing prophecy. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It professes itself. It perpetuates itself, because the fear and, I mean, you're giving it too much power. You're giving the thoughts too much power. So whoever this person is, they need to meditate so that they can get control of their thoughts in order to know that thoughts come and go. Unkind, nice, beautiful, destructive. We all have thoughts, but it's the ones we harp on and we do over that becomes our reality. So if this person doesn't get that in control, they're always going to be making unwise choices, because from the heart spring is what comes forth. So why is the poverty card here? Why is the poverty card here? Okay. Okay. Why is it? Oh, wow. Okay. So it seems like if there's financial constraints, there's going to be some kind of healing, because this is the hope card. You know, so if somebody who's going through a bit of a hard time financially, then it's telling them that happy times, but they have to make long-term positive, optimistic plans. So it's, they have to get out of their head. And this privileged lady, she's staying stuck in a world that, to me, it's like she's privileged. Like she gets a better dealing, but she's turned her back on her dream. She's not ready to take a leap of faith into something that she's always wanted to do, because she's so worried about if she does, what could happen. Would there be poverty at the end of the day? Would there be, and if this is for a male Virgo, you're watching this video, we got to remember that in tarot, it's not about the images or the gender of the person on the card. No, because these are energies. So this is your creative abilities. This is the creative energy to move towards your dream. And why this is represented as a male is because masculine energy is the one who does the actual doings. It is what does the actions. This is the creative side, you know, the right and the left side of the brain. Why is the fulfillment card here for the outcome? Why is the fulfillment card here for the outcome? Why is the fulfillment card here for the outcome? Eight of Water. Yeah, if the person would just do the necessary work, then there wouldn't be a problem. Why is the heart chakra in reverse? Yeah, they need to make a change of this. This is a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. But again, you have to move from the heart space. You have to move from there. So it's time for this heart space to be broken open. Why is it coming together in reverse for the outcome? Why is it coming together in reverse? Okay. Chariot, because either you have decided to move forward or this person has decided to move forward, but it's looking really good. Why is the Chariot here with the coming apart. Okay. So it's like a double-edged sword with this, because one person is refusing to let go because they see their success in staying involved in whatever this is, because they're seeing that if they stay, it'll be an end to financial constraints on their part. You know, maybe because they're this privileged lady, right? Because this is coming together and it's in reverse. So this is actually coming apart. But one person is refusing to let this die because they see that that is their success. You know, and if they should let it die, then they are going to be faced with financial constraints. So I don't know who is the breadwinner here, or the person who is taking care of another, or something like that, but are you guys really happy? Because somebody is spying for whatever reason, like they're keeping a tally of things. Why is the financial constraints in reverse? Why is the financial constraints in reverse? Okay, one more card. Okay. Well, I guess now this person, and please remember, if the tarot reading is not resonating for you, that means that it probably isn't for you. But remember, this is for the next 30 days, so it's not every single reading is going to be for a person every single time. But you have the 5 of water, so this person is no longer crying over spilled milk. And that's the way that they would stop bringing so much destruction to their finances, is if they actually focus more on self-love, focus more on pouring things into themselves, stop giving it all away, you know, and trust their intuition. Any last messages for Virgo before we go? Any last messages for Virgo before we go? 3 of air. So someone is brokenhearted. Any last messages before we go? Any last messages? Okay. 2 of fire. Because they're stuck at a crossroad. They haven't made a decision on the path they're choosing to pick. Anyone? Yeah, because somebody is not emotionally romantic, enthusiastic, or, you know, they're not thinking right now. Now they're more like the heart chakra in reverse. And they're juggling a lot of things. So whether that's people or jobs or whatever. King of air. So it's time for them to speak their mind with confidence, seek out professional advice. Anything else? Yeah, it's time for a second chance, for a renewal. Like, it's time to make a decision to see whether you're going back to this person or you're just going to let things go. Look at our... Okay. Yeah. Because somebody in this situation is waiting for an equal give and take. They're waiting for their fruits to come in, for them to see the benefits of whatever the situation was. Whether this is dealing with somebody in your workplace, your home life, your marriage mate, your baby mother, whatever, whoever this is, a child, like whoever's feeling the need to spy more, they're looking for an equal give and take. And they're waiting for this. They're waiting to see that the investment they made in this situation is beneficial. So by closing guidance for the person who's spying on Virgo, we have get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. You do you. And it says stop trying to change people. That shit never works. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. And whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. And so it seems like this person is very tightly wound, like right here where it says delusion of grandeur. And there's a lot of air cards on this board. So I'm thinking that maybe you might be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with somebody, well, I mean, pretty much all the cards are here. So it could be any element, but there's a lot of fire, there's a lot of air, about an even amount of pentacles, and you have 43. Is it a present or just a piece of shit in a pretty wrapping? What or who are you loyal to? And it's as solid as a rock. So right here, what this is telling them is it seems like there's a lot of confusion from this person because, again, they're not dealing from their heart chakra. So that leads to you not really making rightful plans, because you can't lead from a closed heart chakra and think that you're going to be in union with the creator or mother sustainer or your ancestors or even your own self. They have to really be cautious right now because it's asking them, what are they loyal to? Because it's like they don't understand that they themselves are solid as a rock, or maybe they are solid as a rock in something that really isn't beneficial for them. Now for you, don't talk to anyone, don't look at anyone. You need some fucking time alone, and you know why. Get some fucking sleep. It says you're being an ass because you're fucking tired. Face to pillow now. Hey Virgo, that's very that's very simple. Like if you're not getting enough rest and you're being an asshole, you're being an ass, then just cut it out. Okay? And 25 is, so you're just gonna keep bumping your head, huh? 17, book a room at the Heartbreak Hotel. 65, being at the bottom sucks, huh? Now you know how roots feel. Grow from it. And fruits are ripe for the picking. So pick them. Yeah, because as we see here, the fulfillment card is here. And it shows you that it's a full moon. You know, this has come to maturity. So it's time for whatever you've been working on or whatever idea you've had. It's time to execute them. And it's time to reap the benefits of that. Because again, remember that you were here with the 6 of Earth wanting that equal give and take. The only difference between this is 1 pentacle. And the Ace of Pentacles always represents an opportunity or an investment. So it's like you were looking towards what you've been putting in this situation and honestly trying to ask yourself if you're receiving an equal give and take. All right, Virgo, I thank you so much for coming to the Black Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well. I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may my aunt hold you in her loving grace. Ashe.